So first up, let's explain the Starfield anomalies, which apparently shows that part of the guy's nostril has grown and that he has some hair where it shouldn't be. But if you actually watch the video and analyse the game in motion, then you'll clearly see that even in the original there's some strange geometric meshing and lighting interaction, causing it to look like there's a little bit of hair appearing and disappearing, as well as strange shadow interactions. And it's translating these visual bugs through DLSS 5, as you can see the hair changing but more visibly. So isn't this further proof that it stays true to the geometry, because it even represents the visual bugs that are going on in the game? And the other side of his head is doing exactly the same thing, so that's why people thought they could see hair where there wasn't supposed to be any. Now with the nose anomaly, it doesn't look like that in motion, and by analysing it you can see it's just a limitation of the standard global illumination lighting techniques it uses, where it isn't correctly shadowing the closest part to the nose. The game has a hazy, washed out, filtered look in the scene anyway, so it's hard to see precise details, but zoomed in you can see the original is also slightly brighter next to the nostril, and if we tune the contrast and bring out the edges a bit, you can clearly see it's lighter on the inner bit of the shadow, which is why the shadow gradient appears off in the DLSS 5 on version, because the shadow gradient isn't correctly represented because of global illumination, as Starfield was the only demo to not use ray traced lighting. It's also worth considering that some motion artifacts may be to do with frame generation, as that can show artifacts in motion on the fake frames, and FrameGen was confirmed by PC World to be used in the Starfield demo.
My guess is that a game like Starfield that's probably not hitting tensor cores at all, other than for DLSS upscaling and maybe FrameGen if you have FrameGen on.
They did say FrameGen was on.
Yeah, it's probably less intensive than something that's using full ray tracing with ray reconstruction and the whole deal.